Signs of a mature Christ follower. The reason why I say Christ follower and not Christian is because Christian is simply a nomenclature for a belief system. A Christ follower I view as a disciple. Someone who's attempting to go deeper into their knowledge of God, deeper into their experience with God, and thus deeper into their relationship with God. I prefer the term Christ follower, but that's just my interpretation. When it comes to being a mature Christ follower, there's certain signs and certain things that we can do and that we can spot in our very lives that help us to understand our maturity. Not simply our knowledge base, but our maturity base within God. Number one is you can have a relationship with God that goes beyond romance or sex. There's nothing wrong with praying about these things. However, you can limit your relationship with God if this is all you pray or seek Him for. If all you're seeking God for is to provide you a partner, you're missing His protection. You're missing His grace. You're missing His understanding of forgiveness. There's certain things that you miss if you're just focusing on a lifelong partner or if you're just focusing on sex. These things aren't bad to pray for again. But if you can expand your mindset beyond these things, you could go much deeper in your relationship with God. Number two is you can listen to people of other world religions, political spheres, and personal values without feeling the need to have to change their mind. While Jesus does command us to spread the good news in Matthew 28, He used humility, character, and mission to change people's hearts, not their minds. Let us do likewise. Number three is you recognize that Jesus did not come to create a religion, but rather to build relationships. How does your relationship with Jesus compare to your understanding of religion? In terms of religion, Jesus was a Jew. He was not considered a Christian. It was the people around him who considered themselves Christians or followers of Christ. How can we be more like said followers of Christ, rather than simply people who are focused on the name and the belief of their religion? Number four is the Bible isn't your only source of spiritual inspiration and reflection. The word is powerful and inspirational as is. However, reading devotions, commentaries, and reflections beyond the Bible itself genuinely make a difference. Why? Because it's sometimes easier to understand certain verses or certain passages within context that you otherwise would not be able to receive if you were to read the Bible on its own. The Bible is very illuminating. It's the living word because it changes people's lives today constantly. But at the same time, there's a variety of works and a variety of devotions that you can definitely utilize to expand and grow your faith. I'd recommend you definitely look into one of those. Number five is you have some sort of routine that keeps Jesus updated about your life. Rather than simply quantity, think quality. Even if it's just once a week, you spending quality time with Jesus means something. This could be prayer. This could be devotions. This could be reading. This could be painting. There's a lot of ways that you could essentially worship. Worship is not singing or clapping. It's essentially being able to let go of whatever you're holding on to and replace it with an activity that God becomes the forefront. So focus on this. Have some sort of routine that keeps Jesus updated about you because He wants to know. Lastly, do you know the answer to the question, who is Jesus to you? Who is Jesus to you? Is He just a prophet? Is He just a caregiver? Is He just simply God? Or is Jesus more than that? Explore and expand upon the ways that Jesus can be more for you and how Jesus can be relevant, applicable, and even pragmatic for you because He is. I hope these help. God bless.